stage show, or the first public show which they'll be presenting. All our kids are super confident. They're really excited to present their rhyme time and entertain you. Requesting all the parents to sit and enjoy. No need to worry about the photographs or the video. We'll be sharing with you at the earliest. So all you have to do is keep your hands free and applaud them. And a very warm welcome to our principal ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. So I request our principal ma'am to address the gathering. Thank you.
Very good morning. So once the Urvi section performs and leaves the days, the parents will go back and leave the space for the next section to come forward. Yes, ma'am. Yes. So now I call upon our nursery Urvi kids. So they're all ready to hit the floor. They're going to really energize this event. And I want all of you to please keep your hands free. Please keep all your mobiles aside. Please capture this moment. Enjoy it thoroughly. Definitely this is going to be a memorable moment for you. So I request all of you to keep your mobiles aside. We have arranged for the photographer, for the professional photographer and the videographer as well. We'll be sharing the videos and photographs at the earliest. Thank you, parents. Hope you'll enjoy this show. Requesting again, please, can I ask all of you to raise your hands up, please? Both hands. Yeah, this hand should be free only to clap, not to take videos. You can capture the videos through your eyes, not through the mobiles. So we have our nursery Urvi students here, all ready. Ready, children?
Please wave out to the little princes and princesses, parents. Don't miss their crowns. All the girls really look like princesses with that flared dresses. Just look at their confidence. Vinisha, that little boy behind white shirt is too short, he is not visible.
Okay, now listen to the drum beat and we are going to start. Okay, parents, let me decode what they said. They said, good morning, everyone. We are from nursery Urvi. A big round of applause to my nursery Urvi kids. Very good, children. Superb.
is the way. How about name to PJ? How about name is behave? So now play is the play we make. So now play, have a happy day. 1, 2, 3, baby dance with me. 4, 5, 6, kiss me. Dance, 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 baby dance with me. Dance, 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 baby
clap, parents. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Together. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. May I call upon Upender and Vincent here, please, along with the teachers. Let me introduce Vincent and Upender to you. This is Vincent, our music teacher, and this is Upender, dance teacher. I think they are the people behind this show with the teachers. Give them a big round of applause. Such young boys. In fact, this boy was a student. He studied in our school, and today he is one of my best dance teachers. Okay? So he has very fond memories of going into the classroom as a student and now as a teacher. And Vincent, he's been working with us for the last couple of years. He is someone who is extremely good at music. He has a lot of opportunities outside, but he loves the company of children. And we are blessed to have such a wonderful team. Let me call upon the class teachers, the teachers. Have you seen them? Yes? I think they would have used, those extra earnings for these outfits. They are celebrating your child's first milestone much more than you. They are part of this program, okay? In fact, they're completely power-packed. And anytime you see them, they're always charged. And who gives the charge to them? The children. Okay, it's not even the food and the sleep. It is these kids. Okay? So such a vibrant team. You must give them a signature clap. Signature clap.
Signature clap is 1,
Signature
2,
clap.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. Your children started coming to school, I think, from July. Yes? July, August, September. In between, there were rains, there were Omicron cases. We had online classes for some time. So barely about, I think, a month or 2. And did you see the wonder that they created through your children? Yes? Such an energizing performance, no doubt about it. You really worked hard, Vinisha and Divya. And Upender and Vincent, thank you so much. I'm sure these parents are so thrilled to watch the kids perform. And there is this little kid, okay? This little kid, I don't know who the parent here is. She is that little bud who needs a little more time. She is that little bud who needs a little more time. But next year, the same time, you will see her. She will rock the stage. Okay? Thank you so much. A photograph, I think we should include the dance and music teachers also for the
Upender
photograph.
and Vincent, please join
Upender and Vincent, join the photograph. And parents of this other section as well. There are only 2
Children,
sections.
smile all of you. Smile all of you. We'll take a quick photograph. Come on, stand.
And parents, next year's performance, this section will be last. So if you leave now, your kids perform next year, they will not have audience but you. Okay? Yes or no? So I am asking you something very reasonable. Stay back for the next section's program and cheer them too. If she's standing also, she looks like she's sitting. Very active, huh? Small packages carry dynamite. Did you ever hear that? Yeah. Children, look at me. Look at me. This way. This way. Yeah. Very good, done? The next section, I think you should do the photograph in the beginning itself.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
definitely appreciate the code of conduct, the discipline. Yes? Amidst that energizing performance. Very, very well done, little darlings. Very well done. Bye. Bye. Alright, as we have these children go back to my classes.
I would like to thank Vinisha ma'am and Divya ma'am specifically because my kid is essentially when he is going to school, he was almost used to cry till he get into the classroom. But once he get into the classroom, he just gel into the group, just stop crying and enjoying with the teachers. I mean, I really admire how these two teachers has been taking care of my child. And since last 2 weeks or so, he just enjoying going to the classroom and also the way he dance. I personally didn't believe that he is doing that because he can't even jump. But we don't force him to do like
good. Yes.
Like every time we interact with Vinisha ma'am and Divya ma'am, they were always friendly, giving a positive feedback at my kid and also encouraging the kids to do it
at their pace.
At their will. So I mean, I really need to admire both the teachers and the music. Vincent sir, he has a small guitar. Like when he comes into the room, right? Just bring up the guitar and ask me to like dance when he is playing the guitar. Like I would like to thank you personally and everyone in the staff at this campus has been very friendly for us.
Thank you so much.
And I have my brother's kid even here at the same campus. I mean we were having a very good pick. I personally had met you a couple of times if you remember also.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
everyone here.
Thank you. Any other parent? Please come. Just like our students, all of you also will get a chance to speak. Okay?
Yeah, good morning everyone. I have my elder son also studying the same school, in 4th standard, ma'am.
So 4th standard is main campus.
Main campus. He was all here, but I think I just want to take this analogy. You mentioned that everyone's going towards highly paid jobs. I want to say something. We have a bunch of people who are paid like hell, tons of money, but there's no interest for people to come back and contribute to their best. I saw all the small kids who are just coming in, trying to give the best, enjoying it, right? I'm sure like we all have peers who are needing to come to office and contribute to their best. So I need to learn that secret sauce for sure because I'm getting to the next place where I need to motivate people. I'm really surprised to see how the teachers have so much patience. I think it's not the pay, ma'am. You mentioned that they're not paid great, but I think the intent, right? They're bringing so much love to the team. I tell my wife, like, we get frustrated when the kid doesn't listen to you for once. Like, you're dealing with 30 kids who are at their best, in their peaks, just fresh coming out of the class. So, appreciate all the efforts you're putting in. We're just putting names to your school. Vinisha ma'am and Divya ma'am are just a couple of teachers who are doing the best and we are interacting with them. But I'm sure like Team Pragati is doing a great job. And thanks for all the support and guidance. You're treating our kids better than us. I want to say that. Thanks for all the things, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hello ma'am, good morning. Last week also I spoke, but at the time I was not official parent. So this time I'm a parent of next performance. Okay. So here everyone is talking that teacher is not highly paid. I don't agree that. Let me tell you about myself briefly. By education I am an electrical engineer, graduated from IIT Kanpur. 15 years back I graduated. Then I worked in 6 years for an MNC company. Then I don't have any job satisfaction. Then I turned into a teacher. I am the best example who highly paid. Can anyone ask you here, anyone is paid more than 5,000 per hour in a highly paid MNC company? I don't think so, but I'm paid for that. Okay. So right now I am an entrepreneur. So I have my own institute. So my teachers are at the graduation level. So I used to teach for a PG exam after a BTech. So what I am seeing is parents are doing a lot of care at the up to school level. So beyond that, we used to say that individuality, a lot of hi-fi stuff, and students are moving in the wrong tracks. Okay. So I'm seeing my students at the graduation level. who has very good knowledge and a very good academic record up to +2 only. So most of the cases, students are not having a proper guidance at the graduation level. Okay, so as a parents, we are very energetic up to school level only. So for anyone, for the future to guide, of course, future is not in our hand. So what, as a parent, we can do it. You have to build good habits at the school stage, when the people are at the childhood stage. Okay, that good habits will take care of their future, and then they will have a good understanding and a good decision making whether they can go over for any teacher or not. So what I will do, my kid, I will allow my kid to choose any profession, being it as an engineering or CA or lawyer or any profession. But in that profession, my kid want to be a teacher. Okay, so you take any professional course, teacher of that professional course is highly paid than what you are earning now. Okay, you believe my words, after 30 years. Okay, someone said in our kid in the nursery program, some parent told us, so you just remember my name. My name is Shankar. Okay, thank you. And here, especially, I just want to tell one more thing. Here, teachers are working more than salary. Okay, so why we are very frustrated in the MNC companies when you are working more than 24 hours per day, more than 24 hours per day. Okay, we will expect equal monetary benefits. But what the teacher will get, only apart from the monetary benefits, the success of the students. Okay, so as a teacher, we will get more happy rather than the payment. Okay, once they get very successful in their life, and when they come back, sir, I graduated this, I cracked this exam, now I am in the so and so job. So then you will feel very happy. Now almost in Telangana, in almost every substation, my students are there. That is what I feel very happy when I am going to any substation or any government office. When I am seeing my students in that some particular job, that was more satisfied than my financial aid from the companies. Okay, so that's what will not be there in the MNCs. So if you teach something to some other person, and if that person is growing, that will give you a lot of satisfaction than the payment. So that's where the teachers will get a lot of happiness. As a teacher, I want to congratulate the Pragati team. Last week also congratulate. So this time I want my wife to see my speech. So she attended last week, she missed. So I was talking for my wife. Thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity.
That you men cannot miss. You have to keep impressing your wives. All right, yeah. Mr. Shankar, I just wanted to tell you, one of our students from arts school, he got into IIT Kanpur this year. So I'll have his parent who's in my team get in touch with you. Okay, maybe if he needs any help anytime, I'm sure you'll be able to guide the kid. Okay?
I am an alumni of IIT Kanpur 2008 batch. Okay, I will definitely help.
Alright. When Mr. Shankar was saying you work in MNCs for more than 24 hours, you must be wondering there are only 24 hours and at least about 5 to 6 hours we are sleeping. How is it that we are working for 24 hours? This morning when I got up and I was getting ready to school, okay, my husband who works in the IT industry as well as a delivery manager, he was sleeping, okay, and in his sleep, he was saying, yes, these are small issues, we'll look at it, don't worry. So, you actually think you are sleeping, but you are not sleeping. And I think he's right. 24 hours you're on your job, and the pathetic thing is, you are not enjoying it. That is the worst thing. My teachers, every second they enjoy, and we need to thank you because your kids are our entertainers. Thank you so much. So, we'll give it to you in the next. Okay, by the time they assemble.
My name is Sandeep and I have my own kid in OP section. I am very thrilled to be part of this program here. And first of all, I am a big fan of you. In the webinar when I joined, she has so much guts. She said that parents of the already sibling parents, please talk about the school before I propagate or tell about the school. I was awestruck. What a confidence. It just doesn't come as, it only comes based upon the confidence and the amount of commitment that you give to your team, and you're standing and you're putting your first speech. I was feeling very happy, because celebrating children, I thought we're celebrating children, but you celebrated teachers first. I was feeling very happy because at the end of the day, teachers are making this next generation. And when you're celebrating them, obviously you're celebrating the children. So I was feeling very happy. And as well, when I see my own kid, I didn't expect anything. We have many big schools in around this area. And I joined this school because my nephew was part of this school and he's 10th year now. So I did not have any expectations, but output all of the expectations. I didn't realize that my kid would grow so big, and all the things that she does at home, and she exactly replicates her teachers. And when my dad prays for her, she tells that I want to pray for my Divya ma'am and Vinisha ma'am. So that is the amount of connection they build with the teachers. Teachers have that connection with children, and children have that connection with the teachers. So that's what you're mentioning. When you're mentioning that teachers have a lot of commitment and they take care of their own as their own children. So it's just not words, and I experienced it, and I want to share this in front of all of you. And I'm very blessed that my child is part of this school. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And we are not comparing our school with any school. It is our school yesterday, it's our school today, and how we can better it further tomorrow. Pragati with Pragati only. Alright? So we are all set for the next section's performance. The teachers and the music dance teachers, you can come and quickly be part of the photograph. They are waving to you.
Right.
You can clear the path there, please, because you will also be captured in the video. Anyone who wants to dance along will be invited there onto the days. Is there any parent who wants to go and dance? Parents, all of you this side, please. We want the cameraman exclusively for the children. No adults. Wearing the same dress that makes these two are the teachers.
Yes, ma'am. Devi and Sarika. Good morning, everyone. We are from Nursery Shitty. A big round of applause to Nursery Shitty, please.
Listen what we're there for, something never seen before. Come on, this is your chance to do the monkey dance. Listen what we're there for, something never seen before. Come on, this is your chance to do the monkey dance. Come on now, everybody, move your legs and shake your body. Feel the rhythm of the song, dance to it all day long. Come on now, everybody, move your legs and shake your body. Feel the rhythm of the song, dance to it all day long.
Very good, very good. Sing loudly. Big round of applause. Now the signature clap. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Next year, we'll rock the stage better. Alright, thank you so much, parents. Anybody else would like to speak when these children go and they get the appreciations from the teachers? Is there anyone else who would like to talk? Please come forward. A big signature clap to Shamla ma'am, the campus in charge. Annapurna ma'am, the preschool in charge, and Shakira ma'am also. The two coordinators and the in charge of this campus. Give them a big round of applause. And the two teachers of this particular section, Devi and Sarika. Look at them, beautifully dressed and we have not told them to buy the same dresses, but they chose to. They chose to, celebrate this milestone with these children much more than the children's energy. So good job. In fact, they are of pretty much the same, so they got the dresses. But had they had one like me, it would have been difficult. A size of mine and a size of hers, we are two extremes, right? Anyways, so very well done, Devi and Sarika. Your children were so electrifying on the days, and I know how much of effort you have put in. And by the way, parents, this entire decoration is done by our teachers, no event managers. They were here till late night, doing all the balloons and all the decoration. So a teacher is everyone put together in one capsule. And I know all my teachers, they manage their family functions so efficiently, right from event management to everything else, because they are so well versed with all the school functions. So big round of applause to the entire team of Pcj. Thank you so much. Yeah, and there was a parent who wanted to speak.
Yeah, good morning everyone. So my name is Shashidhar. So both my daughters study in Pragati Central School. So one is first Mahim. The younger one is Nasari Chiti. So one thing I would like to call out is, see, in all these days, getting the rich education is very easy. You are getting so much competitive institutes in and around. But the fact that the love with the Pragati Center is the connectivity that you made with the children is immense, right? So when I talk to my daughters very frequently, when I get some time or when I create some time out of my busy schedules, so one thing I love is they are more inspired than parents. So they follow the footprints of the teachers. So in a nutshell, when I want to call out, so whatever a great profession today we are at, but it's all about the groundwork or the civilization or the humanity that is brought in by the teachers and the organizations like the Central School. So I would like to thank for the extended help you are doing to the society. You are one of the contributors to build the next generation in the right way. So I truly enjoy. So being a parent here today, I saw the both celebrations, saw both the students enjoying it. But one thing I felt is, one thing I would like to call out is, as you rightly said, madam, in IT sector you say it's an event called managed by someone else. But here they are managing our success, they are managing our enjoyness. So something which I would like to thank from bottom of my heart is the great connectivity that you are able to establish between the teachers and the students is immense. So thank you one more time, and I truly enjoy this day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have some special bouquets for grandparents. I have two kids, both of them in Pragati School only. First time I had interview with you for my elder kid. I really impressed him with you. So that's why I agreed to join both of kids here only. Seriously ma'am, how much I know about my kids, the same was known by teachers also. Really happy for them. If any parent is financially thinking, single penny water here, really you are doing great job ma'am for them. Thank you so much. I don't have any in mind that I have to join my kids in some international school. Even though we have money, we don't have that in my mind because we are really happy with the Pragati School. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for those heartful words.
Hello. Yeah, myself Satya. So before joining to this Pragati School, so before joining to Pragati School, we almost entered 20 schools because that's a problem for my kids.
Parents, can we have your attention, please?
She is little bit super active, and we searched around 20 schools, and we saw many big campus, and also they told that you'll have a 20 students for one teacher. Okay, so all this after doing this all analysis, and our friends also suggested to Pragati School, and we are new to this Pragati Nagar. So then we thought, okay, let's join to this school and let's see what's happening. And initially, my daughter was super active and she was not listening anything. And so I'm seeing there is a lot of change after joining the classroom, the way the class teacher managed. I would like to give the special thanks to the class teachers, Sarika ma'am and also Devi ma'am. So now she's able to listen to us also. And what happened when I'm taking her every day, she's saying what happened to the class. So that much of change I got here. Really, it's thanks to the Pragati School. Thank you to all the staffs, the way they manage the kids, and also the way, as you told that they love the kids, and also that. So definitely, I'm very thankful to the school staffs and each and every member of the Pragati School. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Hi, ma'am. First of all, thank you and Sarika ma'am and Devi ma'am. I would say they are not teachers for our kids. They are second mothers for our kids. Like they are really taking care of our child like that. And what does mean by success? You see, every parent is laughing and smiling with heart. That is what success for our school now. And I would really appreciate the efforts which everyone kept here. Like we were like seeing, oh my god, I literally cried over there seeing my kid dancing over here. Thank you so much for everyone over here. Starting from watchman to teachers, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
First of all, I want to thank you so much, ma'am, because I'm blessed with two daughters and both are studying here only. First one is studying third standard and she is studying nursery. So initially we searched for different schools, which one is best. So finally we thought like we have to make them study here only. So you know how much patience the teachers are showing in the classes is really. I'm surprised to see initial days of they joining, everyone is crying, but they patiently, they are taking care a lot. They are not shouting on the children. They are taking care, and some teachers వాళ్ళు క్యారీ చేస్తున్నారు పిల్లల్ని. నేను వస్తే ఎంత షాక్ అయిపోయానంటే ఇంత కేర్ తీసుకుంటారా పిల్లల మీద అనుకున్నాము. వాళ్ళు ఫస్ట్ ఒక 1 month మాత్రమే ఏడ్చారు అంతే వెళ్ళడానికి. బట్ నెక్స్ట్ దే ఆర్ ట్రైంగ్, అమ్మ ఎప్పుడు స్కూల్ కి రెడీ చేయని చెప్పేసి అనేవాళ్ళు. సో నిజంగా చాలా అంటే చాలా బాగుంది స్కూల్ అయితే. అండ్ ఇంకొంతమంది మా ఇంటి దగ్గర వాళ్ళు సర్చ్ చేస్తున్నారు, బట్ దే ఆర్ నాట్ గెటింగ్ అడ్మిషన్ ఫర్ దే చిల్డ్రన్. అది ఒకసారి చూడండి మ్యామ్, బికాస్ నిజంగా చాలా మంది పేరెంట్స్ మా ఇంటి దగ్గర 3 children పాపం వాళ్ళు ట్రై చేశారు, అడ్మిషన్ దొరకలేదంట. సో మీరు ఇంకొక క్యాంపస్ కూడా స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే నియర్ బై, ఇది వాళ్ళకి చాలా యూస్ఫుల్ అవుతుంది మ్యామ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ సారికా మ్యామ్ అండ్ దేవి మ్యామ్.
Thank you very much. In fact, you only saw the teachers carrying your children. I have teachers on whom your children vomit when they are crying. So in the initial days, my teachers also get an extra pair of clothes. I know teachers who put their hands near your child's mouth when they are puking. Okay? So that is the kind of love my teachers have for you. I think the people who love your child more is you, and after that it is my teachers. Okay? So when one parent asked me what is the confidence that you have in a webinar, open webinar, you ask the parents to speak. My confidence is my team of teachers. I know who they are as human beings first, and I know who they are as teachers next. So openly, I will, in fact, even in an annual day program when I have 3,000, 4,000 parents, unlike many other schools, we do not select parents to come and speak. Openly we ask parents, anybody who'd like to come and speak can come forward. Okay? And even if there is a comment that is not okay, it is still feedback for us. Because our child needs you and us. So it is a family, right? So that is how we look at the school. That is how we look at taking suggestions and feedback from you. And yes, I am extremely confident that 99.9% of my parents are tremendously happy with my team of teachers. Alright? I don't mind saying 100%, but you might think I'm too full of myself. Okay? So I thought let me spare the point one somewhere. Alright? So thank you so much. Anybody else who'd like to speak? Please come.
Thank you, teachers. Thanks for everything. Thank you for everyone, all the teachers for support, because unexpectedly, I want to be a teacher, but it's not going to happen. But I'm very thankful for that. Even my wife has been worked over here last few years back for her further education. She had left over here. So the way I am explaining the same to my team, the same with the teacher explanation to my team. So she says about the same Chakravati and Chakravati here. Your name is Chakravati. So she tells about that, how you are explaining to your team. So thanks for everyone, all taking care of my kids entire the day, because you're on a busy schedule, even people are taking care of. Thanks for everyone. Thank you a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And when it comes to admissions, yes, I do not deny the fact that we have no admissions. The Mithila Nagar campus that is coming up also will have very limited seats, because that's also going to be a campus like main campus. Right now we are looking at just perhaps 2 sections per class up to grade 5, and then it will take some time for us to get the recognition and the affiliation by CBSE. But against 60 seats per class, I have more than 400 to 500 registrations. Okay? In fact, the first 2 days the servers crashed. I had parents running to the campus the way they were, in the shorts, in their pajamas, whatever form they were in, they were just rushing into the office because we said it's on a first come, first served basis. Okay, yeah, I do understand. While we wholeheartedly thank you for your patronage, because we do not advertise, we do not put up billboards. It is you, our parents, who are spreading the word about Pragati Central to your friends, to your neighbors, to your colleagues, to your relatives, okay, and to everybody else in your own circles. So you're doing it for us, and generally this notification of admissions, we only give it to you, and it is you who's doing the media for us. So thank you. But then yes, there is a lot of pressure on the management, okay, a lot of recommendations from politicians and very, very renowned people. I also get calls from CBSE office, okay, for admissions. Honestly speaking, 2023-24 is the Mithinanagar campus. I think 24-25 the management is trying their best to come up with a bigger campus with wider facilities. Obviously fee structure will be more. Today, I think very few people are investing in schools because the ROI is very, very less and slow. The same piece of land, 2 acres or 3 acres, they give it to a gated community. Overnight, they mint money and invest that in another project. But in a school, it is very, very difficult, right? So I think that is the reason why many people are not into schools these days. All said and done, our management, they are trying their best. If all goes well, I think there's a bigger campus that is going to come up within Pragati Nagar itself, okay, for 24-25. So, fingers crossed, let's hope for the best, okay. And coming to teachers, I think one parent was saying, by the time, your children grow up, I think the profession on demand will be teaching. Right? When the supply is more, what will happen? When the supply is less, what will happen? The demand will be more. So the supply of teachers is getting lesser and lesser. Okay, people are moving into IT. I have some very, very good teachers move into IT for financial reasons, okay, for family pressures. In fact, I also have some spouses of my teachers who say, what is it that you want to go to school and do when you can actually learn a course and get into the IT? Okay? But my teachers are very, very firm. They say they want to be here. Okay? End of the day, it is the woman who wins, right? In the family? Yes or no? And that's the reason I take more women. Okay? So thank you so much. Anybody else who would like to talk?
Why don't you plan Teachers' Day in the event?
Teachers' Day. Who will perform for them? We only have to perform again.
Students will honor the teachers.
Okay. We do have Teachers' Day also. In fact, Teachers' Day, we don't make it a big hype, but it is a day when children understand who their teachers are. We are a school that do not accept any gifts from children on Teachers' Day. We tell them, open circular we give you, because we want children to only show their gratitude towards us. And when I say teachers, it's also the IMAs, the drivers, the security who work for the safety and well-being of the children. So it is a compulsive thing for every student to respect every IMA, every security guard and every driver just like they respect teachers. So it is compulsory for them to thank the IMA after they use the restroom. It is compulsory for them to wish good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the IMAs whenever they see, because we must teach our children that respect should be shown not based on how rich a person is, how much of a money he is earning, or how educated he is. We must respect another human being just because he is another human being. He is a fellow human being, right? So I think these are the values that we teach in Pragati. All this is not in your children's textbooks, but it is definitely the path on which they have to travel further. Thank you so much. You want to speak? Please come.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate teaching staff and non-teaching staff for making this program very successful. I would like to speak in my mother tongue rather than in English. So, Nenu, father of reality, which is in Shikhi section. So, I chose this school just because it was near to my home. I recently moved to Pragati Nagar. But I don't regret for taking that decision because I'm very happy with her performance. Keeping aside the academics, she's very active now. She's able to communicate with other children and she's enjoying that. And, finally, I would like to thank Devika ma'am and Sarika ma'am for training them very good. This made my day actually. Thank you.
This is the first milestone and I think the best milestone always. Thank you very, very much, parents. Have a lovely, I'm sure the cold morning turned into making your hearts really, really fonder and warmer for your children. Yes? So keep these memories intact and all you need to do is give more love to your children. Your job is only to give them love. Okay? And our job is to train them. You please don't become teachers and take our jobs. Okay? Don't become teachers and take our jobs at home. Please be parents, okay? And try to give them as much affection, connect with them, correct them less, and connect more. Because it is not the academics that is going to take your children forward. It is their behavior and their attitude. The best of entrepreneurs in the world are not toppers. They are not toppers, but definitely good human beings. Alright? Thank you so much for taking time out. Any small program that you're invited to, make sure that you block the date, okay? And you are here to enjoy all these little moments of your children's childhood. Thanks a lot and have a lovely weekend ahead. So you're doing it for us and generally this notification of admissions, we only give it to you and it is you who's doing the media for us. So thank you. But then yes, there is a lot of pressure on the management, okay? A lot of, recommendations from politicians and very, very renowned people. I also get calls from CBSE office, okay, for admissions. Honestly speaking, 2023-24 is the Mithilanagar campus. I think 24-25 the management is trying their best to come up with a bigger campus with wider facilities. Obviously fee structure will be more. Today I think very few people are investing in schools because the ROI is very, very less and slow. The same piece of land, 2 acres or 3 acres, they give it to a gated community, overnight they mint money and invest that in another project. But in a school, it is very, very difficult, right? So I think that is the reason why many people are not into schools these days. All said and done, our management, they are trying their best. If all goes well, I think there's a bigger campus that is going to come up within Pragati Nagar itself, okay? For 24-25. So fingers crossed, let's hope for the best, okay? And coming to teachers, I think one parent was saying, by the time, your children grow up, I think the profession on demand will be teaching, right? When the supply is more, what will happen? When the supply is less, what will happen? The demand will be more. So the supply of teachers is getting lesser and lesser. Okay, people are moving into IT. I have some very, very good teachers move into IT for financial reasons. Okay, for family pressures. In fact, I also have some spouses of my teachers who say, I mean, what is it that you want to go to school and do when you can actually learn a course and get into the IT? Okay? But my teachers are very, very firm. They say they want to be here. Okay? End of the day, it is the woman who wins, right, in the family? Yes or no? And that's the reason I take more women. Okay? So thank you so much. Anybody else who would like to talk?
Why don't you plan Teachers' Day similar event?
Teachers' Day. Who will perform for them? We only have to perform again.
All students will honor the teachers.
Okay. We do have Teachers' Day also. In fact, Teachers' Day, we don't make it a big hype, but it is a day when children understand who their teachers are. We are a school that do not accept any gifts from children on Teachers' Day. We tell them, open circular we give you, because we want children to only show their gratitude towards us. And when I say teachers, it's also the IMAs, the drivers, the security who work for the safety and well-being of the children. So it is a compulsive thing for every student to respect every IMA, every security guard and every driver just like they respect teachers. So it is compulsory for them to thank the IMA after they use the restroom. It is compulsory for them to wish good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the IMAs whenever they see, because we must teach our children that respect should be shown not based on how rich a person is, how much of a money he is earning, or how educated he is. We must respect another human being just because he is another human being. He is a fellow human being, right? So I think these are the values that we teach in Pragati. All this is not in your children's textbooks, but it is definitely the path on which they have to travel further. Thank you so much. You want to speak? Please come.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate teaching staff and non-teaching staff for making this program very successful. I would like to speak in my mother tongue rather than in English. So, Nenu father of reality, which is in Shikhi section. So, I chose this school just because it was near to my home. I recently moved to Pragati Nagar, but I don't regret for taking that decision because I'm very happy with her performance. Keeping aside the academics, she is very active now. She is able to communicate with other children and she is enjoying that. Finally, I would like to thank Devika ma'am and Sarika ma'am for training them very good. This made my day actually. Thank you.
This is the first milestone and I think the best milestone always. Thank you very, very much, parents. Have a lovely, I'm sure the cold morning turned into making your hearts really, really fonder and warmer for your children. Yes? So keep these memories intact, and all you need to do is give more love to your children. Your job is only to give them love. Okay? And our job is to train them. You please don't become teachers and take our jobs. Okay? Don't become teachers and take our jobs at home. Please be parents. Okay? And try to give them as much affection, connect with them, correct them less, and connect more. Because it is not the academics that is going to take your children forward. It is their behavior and their attitude. The best of entrepreneurs in the world are not toppers. They are not toppers, but definitely good human beings. Alright? Thank you so much for taking time out. Any small program that you are invited to, make sure that you block the date, okay? And you are here to enjoy all these little moments of your children's childhood. Thanks a lot and have a lovely weekend ahead.